Hey sailors, welcome to the crew. I'm Sailor Janda, and this is my Let's Play of Rule the Waves 3 as the United States. We're at war with Britain, and we're plunging into a carrier battle with them off the eastern seaboard after having managed to sink one of their battle cruisers in the last episode. This one. Carrier battle, hopefully, will be better for us. Because if it's going to be a surface battle, I would really rather wait about 3 months for half the fleet to be functional again. But if it's going to be a carrier battle, that we can probably fight. So we have here the carriers Franklin, Bunker Hill, Hancock, Yorktown, Enterprise, and I kind of think there's a third one buried under there. Oh no, I guess not. Or, wait. Yes? There's Hornet is under there somewhere, yeah. I think there's 7 total there. Or 6 total there. The battle cruisers Congress and Essex. And down here, a flotilla of light cruisers escorting the carrier Langley, which continuously is on our own for some reason. Would you guys like to unmerge yourselves, maybe? Just... There we are. Yeah. Okay. So Wasp and Enterprise were underneath Hornet in Yorktown there. So that's 7 carriers we have here. Alright, our scouts are headed out. You know what, let me call it cheating, but I know the British are in the area somewhere, so I'm going to preemptively ready an airstrike. Exceeds deck load. Well, I don't know why Franklin always is exceeding deck load. The range is going to be, I don't know, at least that much. So let's, okay, everything's been unselected because I was running time still. I'm going to have all that ready up. Hopefully we can launch quickly when we actually find the Brits. We have, it's pretty close between us and them in terms of carriers, so we gotta strike first on this. We do have 2 battle cruisers, and Congress and Essex are both good modern battle cruisers, particularly Essex. But they still have, I believe, at least 2 Courageous class left. Yeah. If Courageous and Furious are in the area, then that's going to be fairly even, so... Plenty of cap. Now, where are the Brits? Okay, you're reconning mainly that way. You guys are reconning mainly that way. Maybe Langley, we adjust you to point... that away, just in case. Because I really have no idea where the British are. Huh? I don't know where we're engaging that. Second Light Cruiser Division has been spotted. Okay. Is that this one? Yes. So they know where Langley is. It's not the most helpful thing for them, but it's something. Does that mean they're closer to Langley for some reason? Hold on. 4 cap aircraft attack. I still have 0 reports. I think they might have just shot down one of my scout aircraft, but I don't know. Wait. Well to the south. 2 battleships, 2 heavy cruisers. Very allegedly. Still, it's the only lead I've got. It's only 120 nautical miles away, and it's only noon. USS Congress and Essex will go to 30 knots and head south. Wait. Ooh, second report. 3 battle. If they really have battleships and battle cruisers down there, then we're in trouble. In a surface action. Okay, but they've certainly got some battle cruisers down there. But the carriers are what we really need to find. However, you know what? I haven't found their carriers. Maybe we'll find them soon. I'm not going to wait around. We're just going to launch. At night. Yeah, do it. I don't care. Also, it said literally 0. I think that's probably just a glitch or something. Because it's at least 6 hours until dark. Even in December. Something like that, anyway. It will be dark pretty soon, because it's December and we're far north, but... maybe 5 hours, but... Oh, there's a report of CVs. Okay, hold on. Last second adjustment, you're going to go there. I don't know if that actually works after I've ordered it to start, but maybe. So the whole force is down here. Battle cruisers, carriers. I only have 1 report of battleships. They probably don't really have any. There goes a lot of torpedo bombers and dive bombers. Some like 60. They probably should have had an escort, but I wasn't thinking that far ahead. They'll be fine. Oh, wait. Okay, we've got incoming. I don't know what they're going for. I wish, with most combat reports, you can click on them, but I can't click on the aerial ones. I mean, I can click on them, but it doesn't take me to where they're happening. Okay. Apparently it was happening here. I don't actually see the enemy aircraft, but... apparently 6 of them just dive-bombed Yorktown, and missed, fortunately. Ooh. Hornet's been hit by 2 bombs. I don't see the enemy aircraft indicated on the map at all, although there's a couple. Well, our cap is definitely doing the job in part, but Hornet just took 2 bombs, so that's not good. Charleston is hit by a bomb. That's actually the first warning I had of enemy aircraft approaching. Unhelpful. A lot of dive bombers coming in from down there. I know. Maybe I should have renamed it. It's outright confusing. Ooh, Hancock hit by a bomb. Well, our counterstrike is already well underway at least, so hopefully... In fairness, I think that their strike is also unescorted. Here comes the torpedo bombers, though, which kind of looks like they're getting shredded, but maybe not enough. I see. Oof! I just saw it go from 13 to 5 to 9, or to 9 to 5. So, oh, and 3 more lost. I think maybe like about 0 of those survived, but they managed to get a torpedo hit on Hornet. Well, I have a lot of torpedo protection on these, but yeah, she's still not. Between 2,000-pound bombs and a torpedo, Hornet might be in trouble. She's one of the older, smaller ones, too. More aircraft approaching still? What? Oh, I see 3 torpedo bombers. I think that our cap is really shredding. I think those all just died. I think that our cap is really shredding through these guys pretty well. But, oh! Apparently our first aircraft arrived and allegedly bombed a battleship twice. We'll see. Pilots are liars, but... Torpedo hit, maybe. Hopefully. Our battle cruisers are only about 55 nautical miles away now. Nothing's attacked them yet, so they should be on the scene probably before dark. However, if there's really battleships down here, we're just going to have to run away again. But the approaching enemy ships thing is very inconsistent. I forgot about Langley. She should probably do something, huh? Yeah, no, agreed, but we are close to port, actually, aren't we? Yeah, probably a good idea. Langley, could you please... Are these actually separate divisions, too? Oh, jeez, okay. I was really not thinking that through then. Alright, Langley. I don't know why you have 0 fighters ready. I think you've just been over-prioritizing I totally forgot that I have to select all these separate... Wait, what did I even... What was this? Oh, Hornet in Yorktown. Okay. Okay. We'll have follow-up waves, that's all. It's alright. There should still be daylight. We're hitting some stuff, hopefully. Is that it? Not the destroyer divisions. That's such a weird choice for them to go for, honestly. What kind of pilot tries to bomb a destroyer when there's carriers nearby? Where did Hornet in Yorktown go? Oh, they're up. No, they're not up here. Where? There they are. Yeah, Hornet's not too okay. We're going to detach her as soon as she launches this airstrike. They're very much going for this destroyer division instead of Langley. Why? I don't know. Maybe they'll figure it out and go for Langley. Okay, the battle cruisers are getting close now. Oh, and we've spotted something. Okay. We'll find out what we spotted shortly. Still quite a while till dark. Are we ready yet? Are you... I feel like I told a lot more than that to get ready. I'm almost sure I did. Okay, you are. Launch. You are not really, but I'm going to tell you to launch anyway. Because I do think it might be dark by the time they get back already. You guys... Oh, this might be everything here, actually. Launch. Launch, launch. Alright. Now, what have Essex... Are those actually battleships? Alright, well, if it is actually battleships, we are not going to be able to fight that, so... Oh, look at that. There's, like, 4 battleships over here. Yeah, I think the battlecruiser's just going to have to run away again. That's not okay there. That's... It might be that they're really battlecruisers all, but it doesn't really even matter. 4 against 2 is not winning. Maybe if some of my aircraft from the second wave show up. But I'd still rather they go for the carriers, honestly. For all how many airstrikes that we've gotten thrown at us, we're doing all right. I think most of them have honestly been pretty much wiped out by our combat air patrol, which is fantastic. Oh, okay. All right. It's 2 courageous class plus maybe just heavy cruisers. Maybe it's not as bad as I thought. Also, they're kind of letting me cross their T right now, which I'm okay with. Really? Okay, well, we're going to have to run again. I don't know why our accuracy is so bad, but... Can't run too far, though. There's just carriers up here, mostly. Okay, there's 3 battle cruisers and a heavy cruiser there. Good thought on the torpedoes. They are turning. First carrier division. Could we get ready some everything, please? Except fighter escorts. We don't need any of those. I'm going to want you to bomb that. And I'm going to want you to do it very quickly if possible. Hopefully the other strike launched already. I think it did. In which case, maybe, with a bit of luck, we can catch these battlecruisers out without any air cover and really get some damage in on this airstrike. Interestingly, they are running away now. Don't know why. Yeah, the last airstrike is... I think this is it. Yeah. So they're headed for the carriers. That's good. They don't have any battleships, I don't think, but they do have several modern battle cruisers. I can only hope that we have done a number on their carriers. Obviously, I can't really tell. But if you believe the pilots, then we've landed about like 6 torpedo hits and a couple dozen bomb hits. So if we assume we really hit like 2 torpedoes and a couple bombs, then maybe we've done enough damage to affect something. These guys are getting a little close to Langley now. How ready are we? Pretty much ready. Okay. Let's just make sure we've got the right target. And let's launch. I don't care. I don't think any of you will really land at night. I'm pretty sure you're just lying to me about this. Launch. Launch. There's no aircraft escorting these battle cruisers so far as I can see. So, with any luck, those aircraft might really do a number on them. They do keep attacking our carriers, but other than the hits they landed on Hornet, which seems to be stable, everything else is mostly getting massacred by our combat air patrol. Oh, shoot, they actually do have battleships? Oh, boy. Alright, that's a big, big problem. I don't know why they only gave me 2 battle cruisers and they gave Britain their whole fleet, but we cannot let them get close to our carriers at all. Where is Langley? Is this just a formation of light cruisers? Langley's all the way up here? Okay. Well, it's a good thing that I seem to be winning the carrier battle, because we're not going to win the surface battle. Not today, we're not. In point of fact, at nightfall, we're probably retreating back into Halifax. And just hoping that we've done enough damage to sink something. If it were the 2 Courageous class battlecruisers, plus 1 more, that'd be one thing, but there's actual battleships down there. Multiple of them. That's a big problem. Did we launch this airstrike? I thought we did. Oh yeah, there it is. But it is going to be dark, so that's probably going to be ruined, unfortunately. It'll be dusk, I guess. There might still be a chance of getting some hits in. With any luck. Well, sink it, Smith. We are going to incur a lot of landing losses. For once, they finally weren't lying about that, but maybe we'll get some hits in on those battleships. Maybe. The pilots are claiming we are, but as always, they're known liars, so we'll see. Huh. Ooh, we don't really have a cap up anymore because it's dark. Oh, that's fascinating, actually. So the ideal time, if you don't care about whether your planes get back or not, is to launch at dusk because there won't be a cap anymore. Hmm. Well, I think Hornet just dodged 3 torpedoes, so that's good. That probably would have sunk her if she'd gotten hit by another one. Allegedly, we're plastering that battleship force, but I don't know that I believe them. In any case, before sunrise, we're going to try to get the whole carrier force into port, because if we haven't leveled the battleship force and we run into them on the surface anywhere, we're in big, big trouble. Full dark is upon us now. I advise everyone to head for Halifax at their best speed. That is a lot of sighting reports. Wonder if we have better radar than Britain, and by how much. It's very tempting to turn around a little with the battle cruisers. See what we can see. That's a lot of crash damage while landing. Oh well. In my defense, if we even hit, like, actually hit 1 or 2 of those battleships, it's probably worth 10 or 20 aircraft. Or 30 or 40. They'll be fine. Let's sack back this way a little. The carriers are going to head due for Halifax. This force, I'm going to have look around a little. What do we see there? That's a lot of ships. I'm going to stay away from that, and I'm going to go after whatever this lone contact over here is. Or several contacts. Seems like they're aware of us. Alright, I'm going to run again. I don't really dare risk any sort of engagement where I have no idea what I might be blundering into. We're too outgunned by their total force. Probably that's the battleship force and that's the battle cruiser force, but I can't tell for sure. The treasury, the treasury, all those aircraft were lost in combat with the enemy, and definitely not just by not being able to find their carriers. All right, that's what the treasury needs to know. What's the range? It's only 14,000 yards. I know the whole British fleet's right there. Now, the problem is, are they going to be between our carriers? And please go 30 knots. Are they going to be between our carriers and Halifax? That's a concern. Especially as the carriers are currently going the wrong way. You know what? That's fine. Carriers just go that way instead. Yeah. Fortunately, we have more than one port. Kind of cut them off here, which is good. Good thought, destroyers. With any luck at all, we might actually hit something. Such a dense cluster of ships down there. Nice. I'm guessing our radar is better than theirs. Hard to say. Enemy aircraft approaching. That's... They just launch at night, flat out. I mean... That's worse than what I did. Oh my god, and they pulled it off too. Hornet is probably not going to survive that. Well, it's going to be very touch and go. What are the odds of four torpedo bombers managing to find their targets in full dark without any radar guidance or anything? Airborne radar doesn't exist yet. Twice? Alright, that's just ridiculous. I don't know how they're doing that. There is maybe night training, yeah. Or there's night battle training for the whole fleet. I don't know if there's night training for aircraft or not. It's still that kind of thing, sort of regardless of training, is just almost logically impossible. Like, my carriers had moved a good 50 or 100 nautical miles since dark fell. How would they even know where to start looking in the middle of the night? Oh, well. If they pulled it off, they pulled it off. We are going to have to break contact at this point, because... Interesting little feat we pulled off with the torpedoes there. I think we must have better radar than Britain, but I just don't dare fight that surface force any further. It's a little much. Hornet's definitely going to sink. Yeah. The odds of them pulling off all these night attacks are just... yeah, the AI absolutely cheats with airstrikes. I do know that. Unfortunately, I think that's pretty much just what's happening there. They should probably... I don't want to say they shouldn't be able to launch night strikes, but they should probably be limited somehow, because it's fairly insane for them to be able to launch precision accuracy night strikes without the benefit of airborne radar. Oh well. With any luck, we did a lot of damage to them during daylight. I can't really tell, but with any luck. Unfortunately, it's also perfectly possible we didn't actually sink anything, in which case this is just going to be a really annoying defeat, but I can't really tell for the life of me, so. Well, this force has gotten a little scattered, hasn't it? You know, the orders were just to head for Portland, people. It shouldn't be that hard to find. Oh my god. That's a carrier that's just lost. Surely you have a flag division. I mean, go to port, please, Langley. Thank you. Hopefully everybody will figure their way into a port by morning. Everybody at Halifax did, so I'm not worried about these guys, really. And then I can only hope. I don't know. Do we think we did enough damage to actually sink any other capital ships? Any other carriers? I don't know. Even if we did just lose a carrier for nothing, once our surface fleet is repaired, we should be still in a winning position, but it would be annoying. They're just cruising out there still, I guess. Great, am I going to have to sit through it pausing every 10 seconds because of these spouting reports for 5 hours? Hopefully not. Oh yeah, do we have any land-based air that's in range to try to... Apparently not. Or, well, maybe, but I don't control it. So, good luck, I guess, guys. Eh? St. John is trying. Allegedly, several bomb hits. And a torpedo hit. Okay, well done. Why didn't they try this yesterday, actually? Because I don't recall St. John doing anything yesterday. But that might have just done enough extra damage to actually change the outcome of the battle a little bit. If we actually hit something with 2 torpedoes. Which is probably a lie, because pilots, but... What's this? Patrol boats. Well, good luck, guys. Don't know what you're going to achieve, but... yeah, not a whole lot. That was a little on the dumb side, St. John. Those are supposed to be for scouting, not for... that. well, okay. Maybe we just did enough damage to change something. Maybe not. Unfortunately, I think Halifax Air Base doesn't actually have any aircraft yet. I mean, I scheduled them to be put in, but... Weather limits air operations. That would be fun, too, yeah. There is a line of them out. How are these both SSS-4? They're literally not. You're lying to me, game. St. John, please stop using your patrol boats to attempt to bomb the enemy. That's not what they're for. Really? It's not even going to end? There we go. Oh, good. Ah. Unfortunately, apparently we won, but I don't really feel that we won. Unfortunately, although we bombed most of their capital ships pretty well, the only things they actually lose are the light cruiser Phaeton, one torpedo, and the heavy cruiser Duke of Edinburgh, which was torpedoed by a submarine. Oh, did they? Well, okay. I guess they are both S4 then. Oh, sure enough. Unfortunately, we lost Hornet, which is a much larger loss. Even though we badly damaged Hermes here, but not badly enough. We probably should have just stayed out of port and kept fighting in the morning, but I was very concerned about this whole... Apparently they had 4 battleships, 4 battle cruisers, which is just way too much compared to what we have. Also, apparently we won by a lot, but that's not how I feel about it. Thanks for watching, sailors. I hope you enjoyed. New parts will be up every other day, or you can watch live on Twitch. If you did enjoy, consider leaving a like or subscribing. Have a nice day, sailors. This is Sea Lord Janda, signing off.